Hello there, Virgo. Welcome to your October reading by Divine Nudges. I know we're already a week into the month, so hopefully, if you've already started feeling some of the energies that we're going to be picking up on today, these messages can kind of like tie in and help everything make sense. My intent with today's reading is to uh, deliver predictive messages for the sign of Virgo. The Delulu. The Delulu. So there's something about a new beginning. Okay. It did come out in the reverse. So this could have something to do with a leap of faith. Okay. This deck is a little bit playful though. And clearly it says the Delulu. So is there some sort of a delusion around you right now? Are you being unrealistic about something? Or maybe because it's in the reverse, you have become aware that you may have been disillusioned about something and you're deciding that you're just going to sober up about it. You may also, during the month of October, feel as if though you're not willing to entertain other people's delusions. Okay. Um, this is the Fool card in the traditional deck. This is a card of promise, of potential, and of taking leaps of faith. Okay, so with it being in the reverse, it may not be a good time to start something. Maybe perhaps you thought it was a good time, but you've realized that you kind of had it all wrong. Not sure. Okay, just looking to set the tone for the reading ahead, and we'll see what happens. But there's something here about the Delulu. Someone might be a bit disillusioned around you during the month of October, Virgo. Alrighty, let's get to it. Spirit, what messages do we have for Virgo for the month of October? What predictive messages do we have? What can Virgo anticipate and, very importantly, get ahead of, get a hold of prior to any disruptive energies or forces coming their way? Predictive messages for Virgo. Okay, so we have here, the Ace of Wands. So something about a new beginning, and there seems to be a bit of a roadblock here, Virgo. Okay, maybe you're not feeling inspired at the moment. This could have something to do with health as well, health care, or some type of a healing modality. Okay. This could also have something to do with a wish that you have made. We'll see here what this star energy really means. The star is Aquarius energy, by the way, but it could be something about you pouring into something, Virgo, and you kind of realizing that it might be a waste of time to pour into it. Okay, maybe you've lost your spark with the star card here. Maybe you've lost your spark for it. But let's see what else is going on. Yeah, you've been waiting on some sort of I'm going to say return on your investment for lack of a better phrase, but that investment doesn't have to be monetary. It could be energetic. This could have to do with a relationship. I mean, right now, wands are appearing, so this could have something to do with life force energy, some sort of activities or actions that you've taken. Some even could be some sort of community involvement of some sort, but you've definitely been waiting for your ships to come in about something. Okay, some sort of a project that you've been working on. What else do we have here, Spirit? Ooh, 3 came out at the same time. I'm hearing stubborn. There's some stubborn energy going on here. And then we have the Magician and the High Priestess card. Okay, I could be talking to someone who's a tarot reader or some sort of a spiritual practitioner. Okay. Some of you may have been holding on to some sort of a delusion regarding a spiritual practitioner. Um, Give me a moment here, because the magician is very much about manifestation, but it could also be very tricky and all about smoking mirrors, So this could have something to do with your skill set, because it does. It has something, the magician is about your talent as well and your skill set. And then there's this high priestess card. Let's get some clarifications here. What is this magician card, Spirit, please? Mm. Okay. So it's being crossed by the hangman. So there could be something about a perspective that's kind of like hanging in the balance. It's almost as if something hasn't, you haven't gained perspective on something one way or the other as of yet. Okay. And not sure if you've been trying to gain perspective via some sort of a magic avenue or some sort of a, with this magician here, the magician has all of the suits of the tarot. Not sure if you've been trying to gain some perspective via the use of tarot or even tarot readings. Okay. Maybe some of you have um, gotten some messages during tarot readings, but you haven't necessarily seen it for yourself. Okay. Um, yeah, and this is the Page of Swords. So this is a card of spying. This is a card of watching, of research, of data collection and analysis. Okay, when we're looking at it in the more cerebral way. Um, this is also a card of being very bold and brazen and kind of like going after something, right? So but I'm hearing watchful, a very watchful eye here. Okay. Um, all right. What is this high priestess spirit? What is this high priestess card that we have here? Someone from your past, something from your childhood. Okay. Maybe for some of you, you have high priestess in your family lineage. Okay, and your ancestors, you're aware and you've known to have high priestesses in your ancestral lineage, and perhaps you've been waiting for those gifts to manifest within you. Okay. um yeah, very interesting. What else? What is the Six of Cups here, Spirit? What is the Six of Cups? The Sun card. um Whatever this is, it was either like, I'm hearing expansion, I'm hearing consciousness, collective consciousness, um, clarity, like shedding light on something, shedding light on your childhood. This could be, Virgo, that you're in a place in your life right now where you really want to understand your purpose, and I sense that I'm speaking to Virgos who really understand, you know, incarnation, souls coming to earth, having some sort of job or some sort of purpose to fulfill, right? And it's almost as if you've been waiting and seeking and waiting for your purpose to reveal itself to you. In some way, somehow, this is tied into magic or spiritual or psychic energy. Virgo, I'm getting another message coming through right now, though. Please be careful of spiritual practitioners that are really just trying to get your money, that are trying to trick you out of your money, who maybe tell you, oh, I can do this for you, I can create this spell for you, and this is gonna get you what you want. It's not. You're better off working with your spirit tribe. You're better off going directly to the divine and asking for what you want that way. Okay, because what I'm sensing is some of you may be losing your patience about something. Okay, I'm speaking to someone here, or a few of you here, who you're just feeling so uninspired, and you went into something with so much hope, full of hope, full of hope, but for some reason you just feel like it's not happening. So you're just like, okay, and some of you may have already paid some sort of a spiritual practitioner um to try to like enhance this for you, and again you're not seeing it. So I'm definitely seeing here where this practitioner may have sold you a dream. Hmm. And it may have made sense because the practitioner may have totally tapped into some energies about you, your life, and your childhood. Okay. And by bringing those energies and those messages forward to you, maybe made you feel as if though it's almost as if this practitioner, told you that there was some sort of an inheritance, or some sort of an entitlement, something that you were entitled to. But let me tell you something, Virgo. They were just picking up on your energetic field. You were already feeling that way. So I want to say they just stroked your ego, but it's not so much that. One thing people really need to understand about psychics, it's really energy work. So psychics are very much picking up what is already going on in your energetic field. They're picking up on energies that you yourself are already very aware of, or you may be feeling yourself. So this could be a case of you working with a spiritual practitioner that kind of exploited you in a way where they're just like, okay, this is what really matters to Virgo. So this is where I'm going to be able to make this sale. This is where I'm going to be able to make them spend money with me. Yeah, this person was looking into your finances in their own way. Like that's really what they had their eye on. Um, the hangman is a very spiritual card. It's a card of Pisces. I have Pisces energy on the table twice here. Okay, so this could be involving a Pisces. We have mercurial energy with the magician here, which Mercury rules the signs of Gemini and Virgo. um, we have the sun card here, which is connected to Leo. And it's very interesting because as I was starting this reading, I kept hearing Leo, 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 Leo. So this could be someone who is a Leo, or there could be something to do with the Leo here. Okay. But I'm hoping that whoever is meant to hear this message hears it before they start working with a spiritual practitioner that's really likely not going to be able to deliver on a promise that they make to you. Okay. You're much better off going with the divine. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can try and get some other messages for you for the month of October, Virgo. See, I almost said Leo again. There's something about you and a Leo during the month of October, Virgo. Okay. Let's see. Is there something, Spirit, that we should be aware of for Virgo and a Leo? Something concerning a Leo during the month of October, Spirit? Is there something concerning a Leo for Virgo during the month of October? What else does Virgo need to know, Spirit? Please and thank you for your messages and your guidance. We have a King of Swords here and a Three of Pentacles. So this could have something to do with a boss or a manager. Okay. There could be some sort of a boss or a manager. A King of Swords is a very intelligent energy. It's masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be male or masculine in gender. This is energy, right? So this is someone who's very intelligent, someone who's a visionary, someone who is very mentally balanced and grounded. Okay. And this is someone who's very much mind over matter. And so there's something about collaborating maybe with this King of Swords energy. Okay. So it could be that you are going to be collaborating with a Leo who's extremely intelligent during the month of October. Has is very clear minded, is a visionary, and can maybe be providing you with some guidance. Here we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it could be a feminine energy because now we have fire sign energy on the table, which is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Queen of Swords is a very confident person. What I love about this Queen of Wands card is that this woman is extremely happy. So this is a very inspirational energy, very inspiring as well. Okay, so you could be working with, here we have, you showed up for your reading, we have the Hermit on the table. um, you could be working with a King of Swords energy, who is really just really meant to inspire you. Okay. And here we have this Hermit energy, which is very much isolation, self-awareness. But I feel like with the Hermit energy, what I'm picking up here is this is like a guru, an expert, some sort of an expert in their field. But I'm hearing leveling up. Um, all right, Virgo. I'm almost here for some of you. For some of you, I am sensing that you are going to have a conversation with a manager, and that manager is going to tell you that you are getting a raise or a promotion, some sort of a salary increase. And this is going to be very much based on your positive attitude at work. Okay, your personality at work. Um, this manager is going to be telling you that like you are just like a beacon of light. A lot of people have a lot of good and positive things to say about you, and like your energy is very much felt throughout the workplace. Okay, this is for those of you who are working somewhere. Okay. What is this Hermit card energy? Yeah, this is going to be this is going to make you very, very happy, Virgo. This is going to make you very, very happy. I love this for you. Okay. Something may come up with family and community. Okay, as well. You may be kind of doing a lot of thinking during the month of October about your family, your relationships, your connections, and things that, really bring you lots of joy. I'm seeing friendship here. Maybe you want to connect. Maybe there's someone that you're going to be wanting to connect with during the month of October a little bit more closely. And this could be someone that you grew up with too. Okay. This could be someone that you've known for a really long time. So that's really nice energy. Okay. Um, all right. Let's see what other messages might we be able to deliver to Virgo. You know what? Let me oh, yeah. Let's see. Sorry, Virgo. I'm trying to decide which deck I'm going to read from next. And I'm going to read from the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. I think this will be a good one for you. I just have that feeling. All right. Again, not gender specific, but I really like this deck. I find it to be very empowering and inspirational. Okay. So um, let's keep it going here. Let's keep it moving. All right, here we go. What other messages do we have for Virgo? Predictive if Predictive messages for Virgo for the month of October, Spirit. Ooh, way too many, my loves. Way too many. We'd be here all day. Any predictive messages from this deck for Virgo, Spirit? Predictive messages. Okay. Any other kind of messages if not predictive? Any other kind of messages if not predictive for the sign of Virgo? Alrighty. It says here, joy. I wish I knew how to pronounce this. Asase ya. And here we have a child who's breastfeeding, okay, and a mother who is breastfeeding her child. So there could be something about your connection with your mother during the month of October that brings you a lot of joy. Some sort of your mother may be nurturing you a lot during the month of October. Alrighty. Okay, we'll end it with these three. It says Mayat, giving and receiving. So there could be some sort of a reciprocation between you and your mother during the month of October, where you're both kind of feeding off of each other's energy and fulfilling each other in this way where she gets to be a mom and you get to be a daughter. And then we have Mami Wata, which says here naked. All right. Every time I hear naked, I I feel like that has to do with vulnerability. Okay. So I'm going to read the book to deliver you the best messages concerning these energies. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, alrighty. Okay, so for the first one, the goddess of joy, Ashanti. She is from Ghana. She is from the Temple of the Warriors, and her element is bush, which is very much earth, right? I'm going to cover that up a little bit, but you see a lot of earth energy here, okay? And it says, Goddess Asase Ya rules life and death as the joyful crone celebrated as Mama Earth. Her energy is loving, fertile, and nurturing, and her name is invoked at major life transitions. Okay, so this could be indicating that you have a major life transition coming your way that may be underway in October. It says, Your happiness matters, joy is sacred, your laughter waters the earth. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. It says your giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself joy filled. Now laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try it to release feel good endorphins. And the goddess declaration for this one is I feel like me when I'm happy. Okay, so you're being divinely nudged, Virgo, to really make happiness a choice during October and not a destination. Okay, but I'm also sensing that we saw that 10 of Cups earlier. So I'm very much sensing that there's going to be a lot of joy and happiness for you during this month. I love that for you. Um, all right, let's look at the next one. Maat, goddess of giving and receiving. She's from Egypt and she's from the Temple of the Conjurers. Her element is air. And we did pick up an air sign energy. Okay, so giving and receiving, I feel like this very much has to do with, maybe you hearing about a promotion or a raise of some sort for the efforts that you put in, you're going to be receiving rewarded in return. It says here, Goddess Mayat represents alignment, truth, and balance. Her name means order, as her father, Egyptian sun god Ra, rose out of the chaos and put her in charge of divine justice. Look, put her in charge, okay? It says here, reset your harmonic balance. You are out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. And if you give without receiving, you are stuck in martyrdom and out of alignment. Giving and receiving is spiritual law and spell work. Give time, money, service, resources, and good vibes. If you are a generous giver, cultivate a practice of receiving. Receiving is a sacred feminine principle that makes many uncomfortable. Receive compliments, joy, support, pleasure, friendship, money, and love. They are all the same to spirit. The goddess declaration for this one is I give easily and freely. I receive freely and easily. So make sure that your relationships, you're not out of balance, okay? In terms, I'll put it in accounting terms, debits and credits, right? Make sure that you're balancing your accounts, your spiritual and energetic accounts, Virgo, and that you're not taking too much from someone, but that you're also not giving too much for someone. That is how karma remains in balance. And not just for you, but for others. A lot of times, if others are taking too much from you, both of you are creating karma for that person and you. So it's a very beautiful thing to understand the balance of karma and how you avoid creating karma between you and another by keeping things balanced. Okay, last one. Mami Wata. Mami Wata. What happened to the music? Hopefully it doesn't go to commercial, but we'll see. If it does, we'll take care of it. Okay, so Mami Wata. It says here, goddess of emotional nakedness. What did I say? Vulnerability. It says here, diaspora, temple of the griots, element water. Okay, so you could be in your feelings a little bit during the month of October, Virgo. You may be having to deal with some emotions and really coming from a vulnerable space when doing so. It says here, Mami Wata and her sisters live in the Ikpoba River in Benin City, Nigeria. Please forgive me for anyone who knows how to actually pronounce those areas. I do not. But the ancient mermaid goddess is her own global pantheon. Mami Wata influences emotions and gifts her followers with clairvoyance and healing powers. So, we did talk with that high priestess card earlier. We did talk about your spiritual gifts a bit, okay? And maybe that some of you have, an ancestral lineage of high priestesses. All right, so Mami Wata's guidance, it says, hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Okay, so it says being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth, share your story, cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others feel uncomfortable. Goddess declaration, I have the courage to be vulnerable. That means do not shrink around others, Virgo. Okay, speak your truth. And if it makes others feel uncomfortable, then so be it. Okay. And again, with balance and karma, others might make you feel uncomfortable, but at least everyone has spoken their truths. Okay. So those are your messages for the month of October. I hope you enjoy the rest of the month, and I hope that you really do experience all of the joy that came up in this reading today. Virgo, if these messages have resonated with you, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. It helps the channel grow, and I would really and certainly appreciate your help with that. Until next time, take care.